You
before
should always
committing?
do pull. Committing you can do anytime, but
Mm-hmm.
before you push, you have to pull.
Okay.
So committing you can do before pull, but when you want to push, you have to first do pull and then you have to push.
Okay.
Okay, let's move now to the next exercise. Okay, let's go to my. Okay, I'm in this. I will go inside the LAN, inside many, inside hello world. Okay, let's start it. Okay, so this is the one which we did on the last time. Let's now try to do some other thing on that.
Yeah, and Manny, while doing that, there were some issues on some of the components.
What were the issues? Just tell me that.
The issues were, let me go to my page. In the progress bar, when I copy that um, code, it was showing some issue with the uh, issue while compiling. So I just commented those HTML code.
Okay, so just what you do, you uncomment it and commit it. Let me see what are the HTML code and why they are giving problems.
All right. Okay. Let me do that.
Just uncomment it and commit it. Let's
Okay.
see the problem.
It's one of the issue was in the progress bar.
Yeah, so in the progress bar, just uncomment it
Okay. Let me.
or just do it and then we will see.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so let's move to the app.js. On that day, I put A3 and A1. So let's delete it now. So today we will do little further. I know we are still doing the templating and we will be doing a lot of templating this week, but I will show you some additions in the templating. Let me open the readme.txt, not this one, this one. Okay, readme.md. So let's do the task. Task 3. Now, today we will do a new concept and we will also do the templating which we did last time. So the new concept is called the props. This, this is called as props, P-R-O-P-S. I will put it in the chat also. So we will see what are these props and how to use these props. So I will put the, first I will explain you what are the props and then you do it. Then I will write down the steps and then you can do it. I will go to my app.js. I will remove everything, maybe A1. I don't need A1 now because we are trying to see what are the props are. So I will create one component. I will name it as, maybe I will create a new file and I will say a11.js. I'm creating a component called as a11.js and here I will call a11.js and I will delete whatever navigation it is here and I'll go to Bootstrap to get some nice looking code. So get bootstrap.com. Let me let me go to the components. In the components, I will go to maybe list groups. Okay, I will take this list group or I will not take list group right now. I will take labels. Okay, let me take labels. I'll take only the first label and I will put it in the A11 component. It's A11 component. So I just put only the label, and instead of class, I will say class name, and I have the label. I will call this A11 in my app.js. Instead of A1, I will import A11 from A11.js, and in the div tag, I will call the component A11. Let's see how it looks. So if you see, the default is here. Okay, can you see the default?
Yes.
Okay. It's on the left side. So right now it's very much on the left side. Let's see if I can reduce the browser size so that you can see properly. Okay, so this is my label default. Now let's say if I want to use this component, maybe instead of default, I want to use different. Maybe I can say home. If I want to use home, so if I change the home, so it is changed to home. Now let's say if I want to change it to success, for example. So what I will do, I will pass here success. And if I go here, it is changing to success. So this way I can change the text inside the component, and that new text is appearing here. Now what if I want to use this component many times, but every time if I want to use it, I should have different name here. So the name should not be defined here, it should be defined somewhere else, so that instead of success, I can put the name, any name, for example, Kate. If I want to show Kate, now it's showing Kate, but here I am doing the hard-coded value of the Kate. So tomorrow if I am using this component 3 times, 4 times, you will see the component is here 4 times, but all is having the value of Kate. I don't want value of Kate in all the time. I want in the first, value should be Kate. In the second, Carrie should be there. In the third, कौन क्या हुआ? पेपर उधर ही रखा तेरे बुक के ऊपर. हाँ मैंने लिया, वो तेरे बुक के ऊपर रखा है. सेट के बुक के ऊपर. सेट के बुक के ऊपर. Okay. So I have Kate all the time, but I don't want Kate all the time. I want first time Kate should appear, second time Carrie should appear, third time DJ should appear, fourth time Tony should appear. So we will use the concept of called as props, where we will pass the values to components. So in the first case, I will pass the value Kate, so it will display Kate. In the second case, I will pass the value of Carrie, so it will display Carrie. In the third case, I will pass the value of DJ, so it will display DJ. In the fourth case, I will pass the value of Tony, so it will display Tony. So how to pass it? Look here. So I created this component and I will give space. After give space, I will create some key, whatever key I want to say. Maybe I can say name. I will say name equal to Kate. So in the first case, I am passing name equal to Kate. In the second case, I am passing name equal to Carrie. In the third case, I am passing name equal to DJ, for example. And in the fourth case, I am passing name equal to Tony. Now let's see what it appears in the page. Now still Kate is coming because we have passed the name in the component, but we haven't used it. When I go to that component, the hard-coded value of Kate is still there. We should use this name, which is coming to this component. Now how to use this name? Let's see. Inside the render function, I will put the console.log of one variable. Variable is this dot props. It is called this dot props. and we'll see what is coming in this variable. So now if I refresh the page, and if I go to the console.log, so now you will see variable is some object, and object is name equal to Kate. Second time it is coming name equal to Carrie. Third time it is coming name equal to DJ. Fourth time it is coming name equal to Tony. So that means in every case, whenever I am calling this component, first time this variable is going, second time this variable is going, third time this one is going, fourth time this one is going. So if I want to see, or if I want to replace this state with this name variable, I will use, since the name exists in this props variable, so I have to use this dot props dot name, because I am passing as a name, and everything which we use as a variable, it should be in the curly bracket open and curly bracket close. Now if I refresh the page, you will see first time Kate is coming, second time Carrie is coming, third time DJ is coming, fourth time Tony is coming. So that means whatever value I am passing from this main component to A11, it is taking this name as a variable, and variable is formatted like this dot props dot name. If I have another variable, for example age, just I'm putting another variable, and if I want to use the age in the second page, now you tell me what should I put here to display the age. So maybe everyone should write in the chat. Rather than speaking, just put it in the chat so that I can see if you have understood how to pass the age. Okay, this dot props dot age. This is Tony has written. DJ has written this dot props dot age. Carrie, Kate, fast. No, don't say I agree. You have to type. You cannot say I agree. You have to type your answer. I agree is wrong answer, because there is nothing like I agree here. If I put I agree here, it will not show the age. Kate. Okay, this dot props dot age. Where is Kate? Okay, Kate is gone. Okay, so DJ, you have to put in the curly bracket so that I can know you understood the meaning of curly bracket. Maybe you are thinking this is implied, but when I ask answer, it should be exactly what I will put it. So you have to put the curly bracket also. If you don't put curly bracket, it is not the real variable, and it will give some error. Means it will not show properly whatever we want to show it. So now it's saying Kate 22, Carrie 23, DJ 24, and Tony 25. Now let's add one more variable inside it. For example, I will say gender equal to female. In second case, I'll say gender equal to female. Gender equal to male. And fourth one is gender equal to male. Now we have to use this in the next page. So I will say this dot props dot gender. So let's see if I now refresh it. Now you will see Kate 22 female is displayed, Carrie female is displayed, DJ displayed, and Tony is displayed. So now I want you to do this exercise. So I will write down the steps. So create a component. Steps are like this. Create a component called as a11.js and put following uh, HTML code inside that. Not HTML, it's HTML integrated in the JavaScript, but we have to put the code like this. That is called as plan class name. So this is the code we have to put inside it. Now import this component in app.js. Port all this component multiple times with different values as follows. So what is the follows means? I will call like this one and run the app. So just follow this 4 steps. So just do this 4 steps and let me know once you're done.
Manny, I have a that error message, right? So I just tried to commit that, but it is showing error again in the
Yeah,
Git.
it's okay. In the Git, it is showing error.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Something
Okay,
is wrong with the Git commit.
Okay, let's see. Let's
Mine,
see.
mine also is not working right. I pulled and it's not working now.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah,
So you have to say E, edit E.
E, right? Yeah.
Right.
Now,
And now you have to say escape,
skip. Okay.
put the
Yeah.
colon,
Column.
WQ,
Okay.
WQ.
Okay. Column and WQ.
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 Right,
Enter.
enter it.
Okay.
Okay, now do git pull.
Uh,
Okay, now do git push. Okay, now the problem is, one problem I noted in your thing is you cannot say git commit -a. You have to say git commit -a -m and you have to give some message. If you don't give this message, then again and again, every time it will ask like this.
Git commit. Once again, what is that? Sorry.
I will put in the chat git
No.
commit -a -m and you have to give some message and just check the chat. Let's say git commit -a -m
Oh,
some message. So you have to give some message what you are trying to commit it. So
oh,
don't stop at only git commit -a. You have to say -m and message.
oh, okay. Yeah, I was missing that. Okay, okay, cool. I'll do that. So yeah, it's committed and
Right, it's committed. Right. I have checked that one. Now what happened to carry?
Um, so
What you're getting it?
where did mine go? I'm getting. Do you want to see my screen or?
Yeah, I'll see your screen. Hmm. Module not found. Jumbotron a4.jumbotron.js. So go to your a3.js. You imported all this, right? Where is a4jumbotron.js? a4 underscore. You created with underscore and you are calling here it without underscore. You have to put same name, whatever name you are creating the file name, and here you are putting all without underscore. Don't scan. Don't scan. It's a problem with all the files. If you see, you have to correct it and then you have to check. Can you see all the files are like that? Are you able to see the problem? Okay, so you have to do it when not now, maybe after some time. So right now, don't even call A3 in the app.js. In the app.js, go to app.js. You should call only A11, not A1 also, A11, which you have created. And in the content also, you remove all and only put A11 and do the exercise as I showed you. And later on, when class is over, you try to fix the file names.
Could you go to that steps so that I can follow?
Yeah, I'm in the steps.
Okay. Oh, you are there. Okay, cool. Thank you. I forgot to ask you, like, I forgot to show you the error that
Yeah.
I'm having with the progress.
Yeah, tell me the file name. Which file name you are getting
It's
there?
progress. Let me.
I don't see you have committed progress
Yeah.
one.
A14 progress bars.js.
Okay, I don't see that file is committed. Maybe you have to commit that file. Let me see in your screen. Let me see
Okay.
what is the file content.
The error message is this. It says.
Okay, go to your file A14 dot.
Okay, A14 progress bar. This one, yeah.
Okay,
Let's put this comment so that I can remember, but I will remove this.
right. So problem with this is, the styling is not done like this way in the React. So delete all the styling. We have to delete all the styling. 60% complete is fine. Maybe just don't call this file now, and I will then later on I will show you how to fix the styling, and then you can modify this file. So because of this styling issue, styling equal to width 60%, it is giving the error.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this is style is not to be done like this way, and so that's the reason. Don't call this file now, and I will show you later on how to manipulate this file to fix the styling issue.
All right. So for now, I'll just comment it. Okay.
Comment this or don't call even this file. Call all others one. A1 for progress bar. Don't call in the A3.js.
All right. Okay. Let me
comment in the A3.js that file. Don't even call this file.
All right.
I will show you how to fix this style maybe after a couple of days, and then you can fix this one.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, now try to do this exercise, and then I will give you some work for home. Maybe if you get time, you can do that. Tony, done. Okay, let me see. When you're done, just say done so that we can move further.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's see, DJ, what happened? What happened, DJ? Let's show me. Okay, so go to your app.js.
Actually, yeah, I was working on this. It was not compiling, but finally now it's working because
Right.
this comment I didn't knew like how to comment in the
Okay.
code. So
Yeah.
so I couldn't even start anything. But just now it's working. So I
Right.
will try it after the class, man.
Okay, but now go to app.js.
After just okay.
Let's open app.js.
It's getting slow. Oh yeah.
Right. Now remove A1, A3 both from top and from that also, from
Okay.
content also. So this you will add later on when you will again work on the same part. Right now,
Okay.
since we are doing the second another thing, so just delete this one
Okay.
and delete from the this one also, right?
Okay.
Delete both.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened?
Maybe it has slowed a little bit because okay, you do delete it and then import a11.js, which you just build based on my notes, my task. Have you
Okay.
created a1.js or you have to build it, write it? The one which I put it on the screen, you have to create a11.js and then you have to put this code here, and in the app.js you have to call it like this way.
All right. Okay. I got it. Manny.
Okay. Carrie, what happened? Have you done? Are you done?
I'm getting a compiling error. Line 8, A11 is not defined.
So have you created the a11.js?
Yes.
So this is your a11, but you are exporting a1.
Hmm? Oh,
You should
A11.
export.
Oh,
Yeah.
A11.
Yes. Now save it and now see. Refresh it. Okay. Now go to your app.js. Here also you are calling A11. You are calling import A1. You should call import A11. Yeah, save it. Now go there.
Oh,
Yeah, now.
okay. Thank you.
So now I will give you some task for homework. The same thing which you did it here. So right now we are showing only three things, maybe name, age, gender. Homework is you have to add a couple of more things like city. I will put it in the readme. I will not put the code. You have to add more things like city, state, country. To add three things more. So in addition to showing the gender, we should also show city, state, and country for each one. And here in the app.js, you have to pass city, country, state, city, country, state, city, country, state, city, country, state. Is that clear? So
Yes.
in addition of these three, you need to pass three more props. I will call it as props, and so that you should be very comfortable in passing the props to another component and using that props from the another component. We will do lot of things about this props this week. This week whole goes to the props. So be prepared to do lot of props. We will be doing looping in the props, looping that is for looping, and we will create variables from the props and use that variables. So this week's whole will go to the props, which is very important subject in this React. So maybe tomorrow I'll see your homework, how much you have done it. If you don't get time, then also try to come early 15 minutes in the class so that you can do before you join the class. So before you join the class, try to do this part of the homework because it will take hardly 5 to 10 minutes to complete it. Okay?
Yes.